out, so don't mind me there. That's Connor. There you go. Okay, so props. So we are going to do a balancing posture today called half moon. I'll cue that, and also triangle. It might be good to practice with your block. I do have, I think, enough blocks. We can share blocks. But know that you can always ease out of a posture if it feels like you can't really get down into something. You don't have to go all the way down. And I'll talk you into it. So today's class is going to be about working the sides of the body. We're going to be working on our... Okay, yeah, sure. We're going to be working the sides of the body and the obliques, and once we kind of fire those up, we'll also be working on strengthening the core, particularly working on balance. Here we go. Oh, thanks, babe. And also just having the intention today is also about kind of taking up space, and just being aware of moments when you feel like you want to take up space, and then being aware of moments when you need space. So just contemplate on that during class today. All right, awesome. So we are going to start a comfortable standing posture here. I want you to move for today. So if something doesn't feel right, back out of it. Just listen to your body and have fun. So start in a comfortable standing position, as I said. Maybe hips a little wider, from feet a little wider than hips. If it feels good to close your eyes, go ahead and close your eyes. You can roll your shoulders up and back, slow and steady. Pull the shoulder blades down the back. Find some stillness. Bring the hands down by the sides of the body. If it feels good, you can turn the palms to open forward. And start to just notice your body in space. Notice what it feels like. What the ground feels like under your feet. Connect with the space above your head. Can you feel the breeze on your fingertips? Connect with the space in front of your body, behind your body, and what the space feels like along the sides. Start to notice your breath, the natural rhythm of your breath, how that one's different at all. It comes in through the nose and out through the nose. Start to pay attention to how it feels coming through one nostril versus the other. And as you breathe in, just start to just feel your body in space. Connect with the noises outside. Maybe the music, the leaves rustling, feeling the texture of the mat or the towel beneath your feet. And take a big, deep inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Let's do that one more time. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Now you can start to slowly open the eyes and just find some movement in the body. Just do whatever your body is asking you to do. Maybe it's wiggling the fingers, bending the knees, swaying side to side. Find that small movement. Let it just happen naturally. Don't think about maybe what you should be doing, but what you want to do. All right, we'll start with some neck rolls. So you can keep the eyes closed if that feels good. You can also open them up. We're going to slowly tilt our right ear to our right shoulder. I'm not going to mirror you right now. It's something I'm working on. And slowly roll your head forward, chin to chest. And left ear to left shoulder. Slowly roll it back, opening the throat, looking up to the sky. And right ear back to right shoulder. Alright, we're going to do a quick pause. You fell right there last time. Did you hurt your foot? Let me see. Okay. Do we need to put shoes on? This cracks are in his room. Okay. Segway yoga. Hazel's gonna leave her shoes off. Okay, we'll get started again. Okay. Alright, so we're rolling our head to the right side. So let's go ahead and start that again. Right ear, right shoulder. Really let the ear fall as close as it can towards the right shoulder. Yeah, maybe use that hand slightly on the crown of the head to help guide the ear towards the shoulder. Super gentle. Roll the chin forward, chin to chest. Feel into the back of the neck, cervical spine. Left ear, left shoulder. Slow and steady. If you're feeling any creaky bits, lean into those. Head rolling back. Right ear, right shoulder again. Take a couple at your own pace. Again, if you find some spots that almost feel like you're skipping, really slow down there to try to get into every little bit. Gotta stand up for yourself. Gonna feel really good, slow and steady. We'll take one more moment here. And slowly find your way back into neutral. Crown of head reaching high. We'll go into the other side. Left ear, left shoulder. Get super slow and steady. Chin to chest. Rolling over right ear to right shoulder. Taking the head back, nice and steady, opening your throat. Keep going here at your own pace. Be aware of the natural rhythm of your back. Without even thinking, breath is coming in, breath is leaving. As we move through practice today, we're going to use the breath to cool the body. As we come into more heated postures, keeping the breath in and out through the nose as much as you can is the goal here. Not really breathing at all is doing yoga. Know that also breathing through the mouth is a really nice exhaust pipe. So if you need to get some feelings out, some frustrations even, exhaling through the mouth is a way to do that. And slowly bring yourself back into neutral here. We're going to do some big shoulder rolls. So bring a bend into the knees. We're going to just scoop our shoulders down and just big rolls back using the elbows, maybe come out a little wide. Great. Again, you might feel those skippy bits, which feels like you're kind of jumping over a place in the shoulders. Just really slow it down if you feel that. Let's do one more and we're going to come forward. Big bend in the knee. We're going to roll. Big bend in between the shoulder blades and the upper back. One more like that. And we're going to slowly, just one at a time. Back. And now from here, just do it as it feels good. You want to go the other direction. You want to take it a different pace. Getting into the obliques and side body a little. Keep going. Just checking notes here. You got this.
Hey-o.
He's back. Yay. Keep on going. Good, Bunny. Why don't you go sun your mat with your goldfish, my baby? Alright. Alright, coming back to center. We're going to take... Joe, we've just been rolling shoulders if you want to catch up a little.
Thank you.
Coming back to center. Plant your feet into the ground. Shoulder blades pulling down.
The void is like space.
Feels good to
Now
close the
space
eyes
contains
again.
everything.
Close the eyes again here.
The mountains, the oceans, the stars,
Palms facing
the good
forward.
people and the bad people, the plants, the animals.
Everything.
Now, the mind in us, the true mind, is like that. You will find that when Buddhists use the word mind, they've several words for mind, but I'm not going into the technicality. They mean space.
Breathe in here. Inhale. Open up the mouth. Breathe out. Keep listening.
See, space is your mind.
You have an intention you want to set for practice today, or even for the rest of the day. Set your intention now. It should be a feeling, be something that you manifest, it can be something small. If you can make it about you, make it about you. If I can offer you any intention today, it's to be aware of the space that you need in your life, and knowing the difference between when you need space and when you need to take up space. How that feels differently. Inhale here, bring in that intention, sip it in a little bit more, swallow, exhale through the mouth. Do that one more time. Big inhale through the nose, sip it in, swallow, open the mouth, exhale. Big inhale through the nose. Sip it in, sip it, swallow, and let it go. Awesome. We're going to come into some side-to-side movements here, warming up the sides of the body. Now here, if you want to practice yoga breath or oceanic breath, ujjayi, that's creating a little swirling in the back of your throat where you can hear the breath. If that's not your practice, that's okay too, but know that if that's something you do practice, now's the time we can start it. So here we're going to inhale, arms rise up to the sky. Exhale towards left side body. Remember, I'm not going to mirror you. Left arm comes down along the side. We're going to lean in over that left, really stretching right side of the body. Inhale, right arm reaches further. Exhale, let yourself bend a little deeper. Remember, we're just warming up. Go slow and steady. Inhale, arms raise back to center. Look up. Lift the ribs up off the belly. Exhale, other side. Right arm comes down along right thigh. Inhale, left arm reaches. Exhale, fold a little deeper. I'm folding as deep as I can. Awesome. Inhale, arms raise back up to center. Exhale, left side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, right side. Looking great, son. It looks so good. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, left. Now go at your own pace here. You want to bend the knees and kind of come into a little bit of a weeping willow. Again, taking up space, leaning into the bits that you feel like need to open up. Rainbowing the ribcage open as you bend. As you pull through center, really lifting the ribs up off the belly. Think about lifting that low belly up off the pelvis. Starting to ignite the core. Inhale through the nose, look up, rise up, and we exhale to bend. Keep going here, a couple more. Back and forth, tall spine. Looking great, everybody. Couple more each side, and then we're going to settle into neutral again. Big inhale, arms up. We're going to leave our arms up. Pull the shoulders down the back, shoulder blades pulling down. Really engaging. We're starting to engage that lower belly in particular, lifting the lower belly up off the pelvis. Tailbone slightly pulling towards the ground. Toes pointing forward. Still a generous space between the feet, maybe a little micro bend in the knee. We're going to reach the palms up really high, keeping our shoulders in place. We're going to kind of cup our fingers here, like we're going to try to pinch something above us. And we're going to put those fingers on the pointy tops of our elbows. There you go. Perfect. Leave that alone, okay, my baby? So we're going to use our fingertips and feel like you're pulling up the pointy parts of your elbows up to the sky, but try to pull the shoulder blades down at the same time. Really activating the arms. This might feel like effort here, and if that does, that's good. Belly's engaged. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale. Very slowly, we're going to create little circles with our elbows. Think about our hands and our elbows drawing little kind of ovals on the sky above us. It's going to feel a little awkward at first. That's okay. Try to just draw little circles without engaging your ribs just yet. We don't need that. We don't need that. You want to sit? Keep going. And then slowly start to incorporate the ribs. Letting yourself, it's going to feel a little awkward, that's okay. Creating some drawing larger circles on the sky, starting to incorporate the ribs. And as you lean forward, start to really make bigger circles, giving yourself a little back bend as you pull back. And then let it get big and swoopy, where maybe we really bend the knees. Okay. And maybe we go so far as to lean fully over the body. Kind of coming parallel at the hips, hinging a bit. Keep going. Remember, keeping those fingers very activated, pulling up on the elbow points. Creating that little pull on the elbows is really going to start to engage the obliques and side body, maybe even engaging our triceps a little bit. Let's take one big more round circle here and come back up to standing when you're ready. We're going to reset. So we're actually going to cross our arms the opposite direction. So note which arm is closest to your forehead. Reach your arms high into the air. Cross the other way. Know that this is probably going to feel even maybe a little more awkward. It does, right? It does. Slowly go in the opposite direction, right? So we're going towards the right side of the body, and we're creating small little ovals on the ceiling. It does. And then slow and steady. Remember, our biceps might be firing a little bit. Belly's engaged. Slowly incorporate the ribs. Making sure to be slow and steady as you take little micro back bends.
You did?
And then really start to come into bigger circles, bending the knees, generous bend. Let go of any feelings about what it might look like. Really go inside, thinking about what it feels like. Keep breathing in and out through the nose. If you need to exhale through the mouth, that's cool too. Feel the breeze on the body. Take one more big circle. We're going to roll up, release our arms high into the sky. Look up, reach up. And then exhale, round through the back. We're going to come into a forward fold. Go ahead and let the spine release, folding over. Maybe bring a big bend into the knee to help the torso fall over in front of the legs. Let the head hang down, creating a long neck, crown of the head coming towards the mat. If it feels good to cross those arms again, but really hold on to the elbows like you're giving yourself a little hug. Letting the head hang in between the biceps. Inhale, feel the belly expand against the thighs. And exhale, let yourself fall. Breathe here in ragdoll, letting some space come into the spine. Maybe give yourself a rock back and forth. You can also shake your head yes, shake your head no. Sunny, you're doing great, babe. Beautiful. Take another big inhale here, feeling breath come into the back body, feeling more space come into the rib cage. Exhale, release the hands to the ground. Slow like honey, inhale, rounding through the spine, coming up to standing. Take your time coming up. Awesome. All right, we're going to get this flow started. Give yourself a little shake. Shake it out.
Are we going to do any ground exercises?
We are going to do some ground. We're going to start with some standing first. So come to the top of your mat. We're going to start with some sun salutations. I'm going to talk us through options. Know that we're going to do 3 rounds of these. All right. So sometimes you can. Feet can be hips width or feet can be close to touching or maybe knees touching. You do you. Find what feels comfortable. Again, find that really confident standing posture. Our lower belly is lifting, our tailbone is pointing downward. Shoulder blades pulling down the back. Chin is kind of pointing outward, gaze is over the tip of the nose, palms facing forward, crown of head reaching high towards the sky. Knees lifting, engaging the quads, our glutes are tightening, we're squeezing the butt cheeks a little bit. Arms pulling into the side, our whole body is starting to be activated. If someone tried to push you over, it would be hard to push you over. Ground into the floor, all four corners of the foot pressing down into the mat. Take a big inhale here. Exhale through the mouth.
I can push you over.
Inhale, arms rise to the sky, look up. Exhale, forward fold, hands come down towards the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands can come to touch the shins or the knees, long spine, crown of head reaching forward. Exhale, hands come down to the mat, step back into plank. So anytime I cue a vinyasa today, this is what it will look like. You can come into it from a plank position. You can also come into it with your knees down. So when we come into vinyasa, we're going to inhale, take a slight shift forward over the hands. Perfect. As we exhale, we're going to keep our elbows in towards our rib cage. I can't hold you, I'm teaching yoga. Here, go hold daddy. Can you go hold daddy? Everyone's holding the plank. We're firing it up. Help! Do you need to come down on the knees for a second? I'm just getting a little love. Okay, go see daddy. Go give daddy some love. I gotta do this. Okay, here we go. All right, so vinyasa. Options. We're going to inhale, slightly shift yourself over your hands. Elbows in at the rib cage. You can lower all the way down to the mat. Option 1. You can push into the hands, lift your chest just slightly. That's gentle cobra, okay? Other option, come back up to knees. Coming back up to knees. Other option is called chaturanga. It's halfway down, bringing a 90-degree angle in at the elbows. So we inhale, take a slight shift over the hands. Exhale. I know. Exhale, we're actually going to lower ourselves halfway down. Inhale, pulling the chest through the arms, coming up into fuller cobra or upward facing dog, which is pressing into the bottoms of the feet and lifting the thighs. Exhale, downward facing dog. Everyone find your downward facing dog. You want to play with some chalk?
Daddy, downward dog.
Okay, you do chalk. Because you have your mat over there, too. Hold on. I gotta back this up.
Sunny yoga could be a thing.
Sunny yoga. All right. Beautiful. We're in downward facing dog. Inhale. Look in between your hands. Exhale. Walk feet to hands. Inhale. Halfway lift again. Long spine, long neck. Hands come to shins. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale. Rise. Arms rise with you. Look up to the hands. We're going to exhale back into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands come to shins. Exhale, plant the hands down on the mat, step back into plank. Let's try that vinyasa again. Inhale, take a slight shift forward. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, pull the chest through, choose your cobra or your upward facing dog. Beautiful. Tuck the toes. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Walk out your dog here. Do what feels good. Press into the fingers. Press into the index finger and the thumb particularly. Helps ground you and helps externally rotate the shoulders. Relax the eyebrows. Maybe pedal out the feet or come high onto the balls of your feet. Maybe let the heels flow closer to the mat, stretching the calves. Big inhale here. Exhale, open the mouth, tongue out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look in between the hands. Step, hop, or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands come to the mat, step back into plank. Take your vinyasa. Inhale, slight shift over the hands. Exhale, down. Inhale, pull the chest through, look up. And exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. We're gonna do that one more time. Inhale, look at the hands. Exhale, step feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine, long neck. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, arms rise, look up, tall body. Exhale, back into it, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into plank. Take your vinyasa. Inhale, over the hands. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, pull it through, open the chest, open the throat, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful, walk out your dog. Find movement that feels good. Take a big inhale here. And on your exhale, find yourself in a tabletop, bringing your knees down to the mat. If you want to pad your knees, you can do that. We're going to come into a little tabletop variation, what I call a thread the needle variation. So I'll talk you through it first if you want to look up at me. So our knees traditionally in a tabletop are going to be directly under the hips. Bring your knees a little bit wider than hips. Again, hands under shoulders. Engage that lower belly. Crown of head reaching forward, tailbone reaching opposite directions. There's a long line of energy from your crown going through your spine and out through your tailbone. Push into the ground. Give yourself a little nice isometric hold right here, starting to fire up the belly. Okay? Now here, look at me. I'm going to show you one little round of what we're going to do, okay? So we're going to inhale, left arm rises. And as we exhale, we're actually going to hover. We're going to pull the arm between the right and the right arm and the right leg. And we're just going to hover it through the other side. Really pulling ourselves through, twisting our torso. And then we're going to inhale, pull the elbow back, fingers wide, and then just shoot the hand again, twisting the body. Okay, that's where we'll be. We're going to do it quite a few times. So let's start back in neutral. And here we go. Inhale, arm long the first time, look up. Exhale, thread your needle, twist the body. We'll come a little faster this time. Inhale, pull it back, fingers wide. And exhale, push it through. Inhale, pull back. Exhale, shoot it through. Keep going. Pull it. Push it. Keep it going, twisting the body, really working into the obliques. Working into that left shoulder blade. Pushing into that right hand. Exhale as we push. Inhale as we come back. Keep it going. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one this side. Inhale up. Exhale through. We're going to take one big inhale, spiral the arm open, reach, twist the body, open as much as you can. Exhale, left hand down. Maybe shake the shoulders out a little bit. We're going to come into the other side. Doing great, everybody. Fingers wide as we push our hands into the mat. Inhale, right arm rises. Twist, open. And here we go. Exhale, reach. Elbow back, opening, spreading those fingers wide. Exhale, push through. And here we are. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Our arms are ignited. Our torso is ignited. Pushing into that left palm to engage the muscles in the left arm. Keep twisting. We're here for 5. Big inhale. 4. 3. Keep going. 2. One more for good measure. Inhale, arms twist all the way open, reaching towards the sky. Exhale, hand back to mat. Go ahead and sink the hips back into child's pose. You're going to bring the knees a little wider than hips and let yourself really sink down to the mat.
When are we going to use the blocks?
We're going to use the blocks soon, I promise. If it feels good, Connor, you can also place the block under your forehead. Might feel nice. There you go. That maybe creates some releasing of the neck and the upper shoulders. Stay here and breathe. Sinking the hips down. So we worked those shoulders a little bit. If you want to take the arms and also drape them alongside the legs, that might feel nice too. Palms up. One big breath here, inhale. And as you exhale, find yourself in a tabletop. We're going to come into a core series here. This is going to get a little fiery. Know you can back out at any time and find that child's posture like you just did. You can also come up to this. Hazel's doing it great if you need a break. Lifting your heart up, head above heart's always going to help if you're feeling a little out of breath, okay? We're going to fire it up. So go ahead. Meet me in plank. Alright, now plank in yoga. We're pushing into our hands so much that we're creating a roundness between the shoulder blades, okay? As if you can push the space in between your shoulder blades up towards the sky. We're pushing back through our heels, creating energy from crown of head to heels. Really firming up through the belly. And lifting the quads. Well, I gotta show everyone this first so you can climb on me, okay? Here we go. We're lifting right leg up. We're bringing right knee, right elbow. Shoot it back and hover. Right, left elbow. Shoot it back. Right to right. Step it back and meet me in a downward dog. Breathe here. We're going to come back into the other side. Here we go. Left to left. Shoot back and hover. Left to right. Hover. Yes, baby. Left to left. Step back, downward dog. Yes, yes, yes. Stay in downward dog for a moment. I'm going to try to meet you. We're just going to keep this repeating. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Right to right. Step back, hover. Right to left. Hold. Hover. Right to right. Hover. Downward dog. Right back into left. We're going to take it a little quicker. We're going to go left, right, left, downward dog, right, left, right, downward dog. Keep it going. Left, right, left, down. Keep it going. Step back. I'm right here. Left, right, left. Step it back. Right, left, right. Step it back. You got it. Keep it going. However you got to do it. Oh. You got it. We're going knee to elbow. Cross and back. Cross. You got it. Sorry, I know it's making no sense. Oh, bring it down if you need to. This was supposed to be really fun. Thanks, son. Yeah. You draw me something? No. Okay.
Back every time, or just going like.
Yeah. Why don't we come down and we'll try that one more time? Because I couldn't do any of that.
I really hurt my
It's gonna be a hilarious yoga class.
I
That was
did
hard.
the whole time.
We're gonna. I'll wind us back and we'll do it a little bit more pumping for good energy here.
Oh no! I missed it.
The music. Yeah, I stopped it because you're sitting on me. I can't teach the class with you sitting on me.
Oh no!
Hey, you know what? What if we go get some books and you sit on your mat? Would you like that?
I got it.
Daddy, would you go get him his Dr. Seuss books maybe?
Oh,
You have
Dr.
Dr.
Seuss.
Alright, come on.
Come on.
Let's go find your Dr. Seuss. And Daddy, you can put him. Maybe you can get your special.
Come on, kid.
Maybe some other special.
Come on, Daddy.
No, I'm gonna be here.
Get
Daddy.
ready.
All right. Well, Daddy's doing side, down dog. Okay? I'm just going to kick us right in. So start in your downward dog. Take a big inhale. We're going right, left, right, down dog. Left, right, left, down dog. We're here. Right, left, right. Keep breathing. Left, right, left, back, right, right. Keep it going. Left, right, left. Remember, use that exhale as your exhaust. Great. Step back. Feeling the shoulders. That's cool. Breathe through it. You can do it. Relax the brow. Relax the face. Left, right, left. Step it back. Let each step back feel like a relief. Let it feel like one beat at a time. One. Relief. One. You got to keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Right. Left. Right. We're almost there. Left. Right. Left. One more each side. You can do this. I know you can. Right. Left. Right. One more side. 3, 2, 1. Down dog. Go ahead and bring your knees down. Head above heart. Alright, we're going to come into something to help our wrists, right? Hazel, you said your wrist kind of hurt a little, right? Back of the hands down. Sit right where you were. Go ahead and press into the wrists. Very slowly, you can bring yourself up onto them. Maybe walk the hands out a little and then sit your heels back. I need to play around, pushing the hands a little bit more forward to create more of an extension in the upper arm, or excuse me, a stretch in the upper arm. If you want to again come up and then kind of lean yourself slowly back, you can feel that stretch kind of enter into that top of your arm. All right, we're going to flip the palms down, but fingers still pointing backwards. Beautiful. Come up on the knees. Walk the hands in just slightly more in than shoulder width apart. We're going to come into a little bit of a balancing posture, or basically a strength building posture that one day could lead into a balancing. Peacock is when you bend our elbows and you actually balance on your arms. We're just going to come into some activation, activating the same muscle groups.
Wait, what about buzzard?
Oh, very nice. Shoulder. Yeah, shoulder balance. So here, we're going to come forward, bending the elbows, kind of resting our weight on the backs of the arms. Should feel some big movement in the arms. And then we're going to exhale, push it back. Inhale, give yourself a little balance. Really feel activation in the arms.
So that's peacock?
And exhale it back. Yeah, to start to peacock. Stretch the arms here. Inhale, balance, leaning your chest over the arms, bringing the chest down if you want to feel a little bit more. It's almost like a funky little peacock push-up. Inhale, really let yourself balance. Give yourself as much as you want. If your wrists are hurting, you can back out and do that stretch we did on the back of the hands again.
It's hard.
Won't be here for much longer. Alright, one more here.
Oh, hey-oh.
Alright, now go ahead and sit back and roll out those wrists. Maybe you shake them.
Socks. Boxing socks. Boxes.
Really let it wiggle it out. Let it feel good. Knowing that kind of bending and tension in joints is actually can be really good for us. It's a way to build strength in the joints. Should never really hurt, but if it feels like a soreness, that's okay.
Is Connor doing it too much?
Alright, we're going to come into downward dog, opening up the sides of the body a little bit. Let's go ahead and inhale back into tabletop. Oh yeah, that feels good too, I bet. And come back into downward dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. And go ahead and let the right leg fall open to your left side, really opening up the right hip and the side of the body. Three-legged dog. Let it feel a little funky, let it feel good. Push into that right hand, really let your right leg fall further back.
I can't do it.
It's kind of tough on the towel. Inhale, bring your leg back to the ground. Exhale, bring it back into downward dog. We'll do the other side quick. Inhale, left leg high. And exhale, let it fall out. And inhale it back up. All right, we're going to come down to the knees. If you want to pad up your right knee, I might suggest doing that, especially if you don't have a mat, but if you do, it might feel nice too. So we're going to come into gate latch posture. I'm going to show you guys this.
Blocks?
You can actually. Yeah.
Is there more exercises that involve blocks?
Yes.
Okay.
Promise. All right, so go ahead and come up into the center of your mat, looking at me. Awesome. Knees come right under the hips. Have the knees touch if you can. Awesome. You're going to bring your left leg out onto the inside corner. Your foot is in the same line as your knee. Yeah, if you want to do that, kind of straight. You have flexibility in your ankle and you can roll the sole of your foot down. Do that. If not, just stay up on that inside corner. You can roll the foot down, roll it down. Inhale, arms wide. Tucking the tail down, belly lifting, shoulder blades pulling down the back. We're holding here. Inhale. Exhale through the nose. Inhale, reach the right arm to the side. Exhale, bend over that left leg. Left arm resting on left leg, palm open, pulling that right arm above you, look under the elbow. Breathe here. Awesome. We're going to inhale, reach that right arm further. Exhale, we're windmilling the arms over, reaching that right arm down, creating a nice long line from the left foot to the left hand. We're going to come into that nice weeping willow movement we came into when we were standing. We're inhaling, using the obliques to lift us. Exhaling over to the side. Inhaling up. Exhaling to reach. Inhale. You might want to just sit for a minute or come into child's pose. Inhale up. Inhale. Okay, come with me. Inhale. Use those obliques to pull you. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale down. Using the obliques, pull your core up. Exhale, stretch it out. Inhale. Exhale. Keep it going. Inhale up. Exhale down. Just a second. I got you. Keep it going. Inhale up. Exhale over the leg. Inhale. Now stay over on this side. Really pull the arm and the foot apart, creating a very long line. We're going to do a little knee to elbow taps, just a couple here. We're going to go for 5. Hover that left leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest it down. Inhale back up. Exhale, knees to touch. We're going to come into the other side. If you need to pad up that left knee, knees to touch. Ariana Grande, she's going to take us there yet again. Go ahead and extend that right leg out. Look at that right foot. Make sure your foot is in line with the left knee. Our tail is tucking down. Our belly is engaged. Shoulder blades pulling down the back. Arms wide. Parallel to the ground. You can roll that sole of the foot down. Do so. But if you need to be up on the inside corner of the foot, that's cool too. Take a big breath in through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Inhale, reach that arm wide, pulling. Exhale, fold over the leg. Palm lifting up, that's resting on that leg. Inhale, reach that arm up, really rainbowing the rib cage. Exhale, you're holding, we're holding here. That's beautiful. Now we're going to come into that weeping willow here. Okay, we're going to inhale, back up, arms parallel to the ground. Exhale, go ahead and fall to the other side. Inhale, back up. Exhale, over. Inhale, using the torso to pull you up. Exhale, down. Remember, I'm kind of doing something crazy right now because we're holding the baby. Exhale, keep it going. Inhale, using the obliques to pull you. Exhale, stretch. Beautiful. Inhale, up. Yeah, you want to do it? Why don't you go do it on your mat? Show me how you do it. Okay. I can't do it while I'm on with you. Keep going. Inhale, up. Arms wide. Exhale, fold over. We're almost there. Inhale to rise. Exhale, down. Inhale, rise. Remember, think about that taking up space here. Inhale, rise. Can you take up more space? Exhale, reach. Inhale. Exhale. Couple more. Take up more space with the hands. Energy in the fingers. Relaxing the face. Keep breathing. Alright, we're going to come into those knee touches soon. Yeah, and then we're going to lean over one more time. Beautiful. Inhale to reach the arm further. And exhale, elbow to knee. 5. Let the foot hover. 4. 3. 2. 1. Set it down. Knees together. Go ahead and sit back on your feet. That's awesome. All right. There's acorns? There's acorns on there. I see that. Okay. Hey, why don't you go read some books? Okay? Pickle. Okay. Hey, can you sit on me? If I say the opposite? Alright, I gotta finish this, okay? I gotta teach yoga. Alright, look what Daddy did. Yes. What is that? Okay, let's try to get this in, y'all. Okay, we're gonna come to stand. We're gonna practice our vinyasas. And then we'll come into our first little Vinyāsa Flow. Inhale, arms rise, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands on shins. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into plank. Inhale, slight shift forward over the hands. Exhale, down. Inhale, pull the chest through, look up. Tucking the toes, exhale, downward facing dog. We're going right back in. Inhale, look at the hands. Exhale, walk feet to hands. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to rise. Look up with the hands. Reach. Exhale, back down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine, long neck. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into plank. Hold for a moment. Inhale, slight shift over the hands. Exhale, down, bending elbows close to ribs. Inhale your way through. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Breathe here, one round of breath, inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale, look between the hands. Exhale, walk feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms rise, look up. Right back, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine, long neck. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into plank. Hold. We're going to do little bounces forward and back. Forward and back. Bang that belly in again. Keep it going. Breathe here, relax the breath. Relax the jaw. Hold firm, stay still, push into the hands. Inhale, slight shift forward over the hands. Go ahead and take your vinyasa. Bending down, inhaling up, and exhale down, facing dog. We're going to do one more for good measure, but let's take 2 breaths here first. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look in between the hands. Exhale, walk with the hands. We're going inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to mat, step back into plank. Inhale, slight shift forward. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, pulling the chest through, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, right leg lifts high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Go ahead and pull the foot through, step in between the hands. Dialing down our back foot, heel comes down, 45-degree angle with the back foot. Pushing into the feet, inhaling up into warrior 2. Arms cartwheeling around.
Look at that.
We're pushing into the outer back edge of our foot. Our heels are aligned, or our front heel is aligned with the arch of our back foot. Arms spreading wide, opening our hips up to the side out. Opening our hips up. Shoulders stacking over hips. Our gaze is turning forward, but our bodies are turning open. Hands pulling apart, shoulder blades pulling down the back. Strong warrior 2. Inhale, reach the right palm forward, lift the palm, send it back, reverse warrior. Left hand rests on the back leg gently. We're gazing underneath our right elbow. Breathe here. Strong bend in the front knee. Inhale, reach that right palm back. Exhale, send right elbow to right knee. Left arm comes overhead. Extended side angle. Shoulder blade pulling back into the socket. Strong energy in our right hand, palm facing up. You can gaze down at your right foot, or you can come and gaze under your left elbow. Beautiful here. Hold and breathe. Inhale, reach that left arm forward. Exhale, bring your left hand towards the inside of your right foot. Now, if that's tough for you, grab a block. Bring it inside your foot. Put your hand on the block. Now, with that hand on the block or on the mat, we're going to inhale, rotate the body, send the right arm high. Lifting that body, pushing into the feet, revolve side angle. Breathe here, big inhale. Big exhale. Inhale, reach the palm higher. Exhale, send the right hand to the mat. Step back into plank. Take your vinyasa. Inhale, slight shift forward. Exhale, come down. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. We're coming into the other side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee to the nose. Step left foot in between the hands. Dial down that back foot, 45 degrees. Pushing into the feet. Windmill your arms open. Warrior 2. Pushing into the back outer edge of your right foot. Strong bend in your front knee. Hips opening up to the side. Shoulders stacking over hips. Arms pulling apart. Inhale, reach the right arm forward. Flip the palm. Exhale, send it back. Reverse warrior. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach the left arm back. Exhale, bring left knee to left elbow. Right hand comes overhead. Strong energy in left palm.
Gets me to kill.
Right shoulder blade going down the back. Right leg shaking. Inhale, that right arm forward. Exhale, right hand inside of left foot. Maybe bring your block back in forward. And inhale that left arm to the sky. Revolve side angle. Breathe here. Beautiful. Inhale, reach that left arm high. Exhale, hand to mat. Step back into plank. Inhale, slight shift forward. Take your vinyasa. Exhale, come down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Tuck those toes, hips up and back. Walk out your dog here. Catch your breath. Take a couple rounds of breath here. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, right leg lifts. Really pushing that heel towards the sky. Exhale, place right foot between the hands. Dialing back down our left foot, we're coming up into warrior two again. Take up space here. Bend into the legs. Push into the outer edge of your back foot. Make sure you can see your toes out in front of you. Shoulder blades pulling down the back. Breathe here. Look over the hands. Keep breathing. Relax the brow. We're doing great. Inhale, reach the palm forward. Exhale, flip the palm, send the arm back, reverse warrior again. Hold here. Keep breathing. Strong bend in the front knee. Inhale, reach that right arm back. Exhale, come back into warrior two. We're going to straighten that right leg and heel toe our back foot in just one round. Beautiful. Go ahead and bring your hands on your hips. Really kind of use your hands to gently pull your hips so you're fully facing this side even though your front toes are pointing that way. Beautiful. Everyone looks really great. We're going to come into triangle. We're going to enter it slightly different. You have a block. Go ahead and take it into your right hand. I'm going to pretend like I have it. With your left hand on your hip, you're going to just hinging at your hip. Slowly rotate your torso down towards your leg, keeping your back flat. Once you start to feel like you're going to really side bend, stop there. If you can go further and bring your block to the mat and rest your hand, do that. If that feels like you're bending your side body too much and you're compromising it, then maybe pull out a little, let yourself hover. Really light in your right hand if you're down on your block, using your left oblique to keep you up. Inhale, left arm high to the sky. Exhale, if you can wrap your left arm around your back, coming into a slight bind. There you go, Connor, perfect. Breathe here. Gaze can be down at your foot or can look up towards the sky for a little added challenge. Inhale. Keep breathing here. Your side body should be yelling at you a little bit. Inhale, left arm reaches high. Exhale, we're going to bring our left hand down inside our foot, similar to how we did before. If you want to move that block, so you can put your hand on your block. There you go. We're going to send that right arm up. Revolved triangle. Beautiful. Looks great, everybody. Inhale, reach that right arm high. Exhale, bring the right hand to the mat. Another option for block usage here, Hazel. We're going to put all of our, lean our weight. Where's your what go? Your cracker?
I'll find it. Come here.
Oh, Daddy will get you your cracker.
Come here.
Alright, we're going to lean into that right foot, bringing our weight into our right foot very slowly. We're going to come into half move. With our block should be towards the upper right corner of our mat, hand on the block. Slowly pushing our weight into our right foot, our left foot is peeling off of the mat. Go ahead and bring all your weight into your standing leg, really activating the leg. Slowly lifting the left leg up behind you. Gaze is firm down at something solid on the ground. When you feel solid, we're rotating the hips open to stack on top of one another. Really bringing our left hip open. We're pushing into that right hand, using it for balance. You got it, Hazel. Try again. There you go. Great job. If it feels good and possible, you can reach that left hand high to the sky. If you need to keep the left hand on the hip, that might be nice for stability. Remember, keep that gaze down on something stable and still. Added challenge, you can gaze up to the sky or up to that left hand. Right leg might be a little shaky. Let the shake come in. Strong energy in the back thigh, back leg, shooting out the left foot. Big inhale, reach that left foot even higher. Exhale, left foot comes to meet right. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step back into plank. Take your vinyasa. Inhale, slight shift forward over the hands. Exhale down. Inhale, taking it up into cobra or downward or upward facing dog. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. We're coming into the other side here. Take a big breath. Let it out. Inhale, left leg lifts towards the sky. Exhale, place the left foot in between the hands. Dial down that back foot, pushing into the feet. Inhale into warrior two. Remember, taking up space here. Hands pulling apart, gazing over those left fingertips. Lots of activity running down our back leg from thigh, pressing into the outer edge of our back foot. Big bend in the front knee. You can gaze over the knees, still see your toes. Lower belly lifting off the pelvis. Shoulder blades pulling down the back. Inhale, left arm reaches forward. Lift the palm, send it back, reverse warrior. Breathe here. Inhale, reach that back. Exhale, back into warrior two. Straighten your left leg. Heel toe your back foot in. And bring your hands to your hips. We're going to come into triangle again. If you liked having the block for assistance, go ahead and take that into your left hand. Right hand remains on your hips. Amanda, it might be nice if you hold it like this. Oh, there you go. Okay. Now, with hands on the hips, we're just going to slowly rotate our torso, hinging at the hip. And going down as far as we can. We want to stay here. This is This is a great triangle right here. Using our obliques to keep us hovering in space. If you want to come down further, yeah, that's perfect, where the block is touching the ground. You can even bring a micro bend into that front knee, Connor, if that makes it a little bit more accessible. Inhale that arm up to the sky. Right arm to the sky. If you want to do the bind, you can drape that right arm behind the back, lower back. Might give you a little bit more openness in that right shoulder. Gaze can be down at the hand or up at the sky. Looks great, everybody. Inhale, right arm back to the sky, in the bind. Exhale, right hand to the block or to the inside of the left foot. Coming into revolved triangle, exhale, left arm up. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Breathe here. Looking great, everybody. Inhale, reach that left arm high. Exhale, place the left hand down on the mat. Now bringing our weight into our left foot slowly with a bend in the knee. Using our left hand for stabilizing, go ahead and find a still point on the ground in front of you. As we bring weight into our left foot, we're slowly peeling our right foot up off the mat, coming into half moon. As you bring the weight into your left leg, stabilizing it, engaging the quad, lift that right leg up. Hips are stacking, opening up to the right. Right arm can reach high. Right arm can also come to hip if that makes it any easier. Gaze is still at the ground. If you want some more of a balance challenge, you can bring the gaze high to the sky. Beautiful. I'm going to come help Connor. Keep breathing. If you need to back out, slowly bring your feet together, but for now, keep it lifted. Okay, so go ahead and bring the block like here. Gaze like here. Okay. Bring it over. Bring your hand to your hip. And then slowly.
My block keeps falling.
There you go. Do you feel that?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Hazel, I'm going to help you too.
My block keeps falling.
So here, come on down. Bring your leg down. Okay, let's bring your head here. Okay, bring your foot here. There you go, like that. Gaze like right here for me. Okay? Okay, bring your foot down. Okay, let's start with your feet together real quick. Perfect. Okay, now lift this leg slowly. There you go. Like right there. Perfect. Bring your hand to your hip.
My block fell again.
Okay.
And again.
You know what? Push it like that. Okay? Move it out a little like this. Okay? Here you go. Just like that.
Nice, Hazel.
And
Yeah. And again.
Oh, there we go.
Nice try.
That was a very good try, Hazel. All right, everybody. Go ahead and bring that right leg to meet the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Last vinyasa. Step back into plank. Inhale, take a slight shift forward. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, pull the chest over, look up. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze towards the hands. Exhale, walk feet to hands. Slow like honey. Inhale, slowly roll yourself to standing. Awesome, everybody. All right, the top of your mat. We're going to come into chair. So for me, I like it. So for me, it's a little tough to bring my feet together until I bend my knees. So chair is often a little easier with our feet touching. So go ahead and bring your feet to touch if that's possible with a bend in the knee. Bring your torso up so that it almost feels like there's a wall behind you. Slightly tucking the pelvis, tailbone facing down. We're pulling the belly in towards the belly button. Shoulder blades pulling down the back, bringing our chest back in line over our hips. Palms facing forward. Beautiful, everyone looks great. Crown of the head reaching high, creating length in the neck. Inhale, arms to that shoulder height. We're going to sit down into our chair. Really rounding through that pelvis, bringing a flatness to our lower back. We don't want to dump out like this. Really pulling the hips, pulling the tailbone down. Gaze out over the fingertips or straight out in front of you, over the nose. Pushing the knees together, squeezing the thighs. Big inhale. As we exhale, lower and in. Hold. Breathe. Notice the sun on the leaves. Big inhale. Exhale, lower and in. The flatness in the lower back, really pushing the belly in or pulling the belly in. Shoulder blades pulling down the back. Inhale. Exhale, lower and in. You got it. And you can. Keep breathing. We have a little bounce. I got it. If you can, bring a little rise into the heels. Extra bounce, challenge, hold, pulling these together. Squeeze the thighs. Exhale, lower the heels.
crazy.
One more just like that. Inhale, come up onto the toes. Breathe here. You got it. Legs are shaky. Exhale, release the heels. Keep breathing. You got it. We're almost there. Big inhale. Exhale, sit down and in. We're holding for 4, 3, 2, and lower to the ground. Come into a seat. All right, guys. The activity portion is done. Come into butterfly. Soles of the feet together. If you normally are someone with a lot of flexibility in the hips and you bring them close, don't bring them close. I encourage you to bring them out far.
Like this.
You can do that, or if you want to pull them out a little further, that might feel good too.
How do you do that?
I used to do it. I mean, I've done
I
this
know.
pose a lot in my life.
Go ahead and wiggle back and forth. Pretend like you're a butterfly.
This is hard when you do it flat. I mean, I can't get them up in this day.
Well, that's okay. You're just because you're really flexible.
Yeah, you're not old.
I'm flexible.
You're flexible?
You're a rubber band.
All right, using the palms of our hands, grabbing our ankles. If you want to walk them a little closer, if that's possible for you, or stay where you are. You're doing it great, son. We're going to do a little cat-cows here in
It's
butterfly.
up all the way.
Inhaling, pulling our chest through our arms, creating a little back bend. Open the throat, let the head fall back. Exhale, round the spine, using the palms on the ankles to almost help you from falling back, creating a nice tension here. Inhale, pull the chest forward, look up, open the throat. And exhale, round the spine. Let yourself fall back. And find some natural rhythm here for what feels good in your body. Maybe you go a little faster, maybe you go a little slower. One more round here. Come meet me in neutral. Bring your hands to the outside of your knees and close up your legs and give yourself a little hug. Let roundness come into the lower back. Maybe rock back and forth a little.
You're doing good.
Great, son.
You're doing it. You're reaching.
And go ahead and bring yourself into a seated, comfortable position. Maybe pick up the fleshy bits under your sit bones and wiggle yourself down into the ground. And just give yourself a little bit of a shake. Maybe let out a little. Shake out the arms. Let's do that one more time. Let's make some noise. Alright, let's bring our palms to our knees. Just like we started at the beginning of class, we're going to come into some really nice sweeping weeping willows. So inhale, arms rise. Exhale, come into the left side, but this time rest your left forearm on the ground and come into a nice side bend. And slowly walk yourself forward in front of your legs, coming into a seated forward fold, and then walk yourself to the other side, bringing your other right forearm onto the ground. And then just keep walking in front of the body, coming over to the other side, and go at your own pace. Keep going, knowing that this is going to be the last little upright side bends. Maybe hang out and forward fold a little bit if that feels good. Remember to breathe, big inhales, really letting it out on the exhales. And when you're ready, go ahead and inhale yourself back into neutral. Bringing your legs out in front of you. We're going to take some rock and rolls on the spine. Give yourself at least 3, but if you can take a few more than that, do that. The spine loves some compression. And go ahead and meet me on your back. Go, you want to lay? I think you're going to like this one, Sunny. Alright, so coming on your back, what's up? It's okay. Alright, coming onto the back. With your feet under your knees, we're going to bend the knees. We're going to come up into a bridge position where we're going to lift the hips. But before we lift those hips, go ahead and walk your shoulders up more underneath the body. Walking the shoulder blades down creates some space between the shoulders and the ears. Arms down by the side, palms down. Walk the feet a little bit closer to the butt. Our feet are hips width, so there's space in between the knees. Now, as we practice tilting the pelvis and chair, go ahead and find that tilt again, pulling the belly button towards the spine, pressing our lower back into the mat. Now lift the hips with that same pelvis tilt. If you realize you're losing that pulling of belly button to spine, you've gone too far. Bring it back down a little bit. Keeping the hips lifted. Hold. Squeeze those glutes. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale. Pushing into our left foot. Hips are still lifted. Go ahead and bring the right leg to the sky. Push into the left foot. Squeeze the glutes. Exhale. Bring right ankle over right knee into a figure 4 position. Slowly inhale here. Exhale. exhale, lower the hips to the ground. Keeping the cross of the legs. Interlace the fingers behind the left thigh. Pulling that left leg towards the chest. Go ahead and give yourself a nice figure 4 stretch here. Right elbow might push into the right thigh, helping push out that right leg, bringing more of a stretch into the right hip. Breathe here. Maybe do some circles with that left ankle. If you're going one way, maybe go the other. Go ahead and release the hands, bringing them to a cactus alongside your body. Fully cross the legs, so pulling that right ankle down like you're sitting at a table crossing your legs. Again, pushing, bringing that left foot back towards the mat, so your left foot's now down. Go ahead and push into that left foot, and just scoot your hips a couple inches to the right. And then go ahead and let your legs fall to the left side. Supine twist. If the crossing of the legs feels a little intense, you can uncross the legs and just stack the knees on top of each other. Or if that right shoulder is lifting off the mat, maybe uncross the legs and let the knees stack. There you go, guys. That looks great. If you want to gaze over the right shoulder, breathe here. Slowly inhale the legs back to center. Go ahead and uncross the legs. Maybe do a little windshield wiper of the legs, letting the legs fall open to one side and falling open to the other. Come back into neutral. We're going to do that other side. So go ahead and find that pelvic tilt again with your feet on the floor. Hips on the floor. Bring the belly button to spine. Lower back flat against the mat. Slowly pushing into the feet. Lift the hips. Keeping the pelvis tilted, lower belly engaged. Pushing into the right foot, lift the left leg high. Squeeze those glutes. Inhale, reach that left foot taller. Exhale, bring the left ankle over the right leg. Keep it lifted. Inhale, push the hips up a little higher. Exhale, bring the hips down on the mat. Interlace the fingers behind the right thigh and go ahead and bring those legs in towards the chest. Figure 4, stretch. You can push the left elbow into the left leg to help push that left knee very softly and gently out a little bit more. Breathe here. I got this. Thanks. Go ahead and release the hands into the mat, bring them into a cactus alongside the body. Cross the legs fully. If you didn't cross them on the other side, you had to uncross them. Go ahead and just stack the knees on top of each other or next to each other. Inhale, lift the hips slightly in the air. Oh, sorry, bring that right foot down. My bad. So now our legs are crossed, our right foot's on the ground. Pushing into the right foot, you can inch those hips over to the left just a little bit. And then go ahead and let the legs fall over, supine twist. Again, if that crossing feels intense, lift that left leg and just stack it on top of the leg. If you want a little bit of an added twist, you can gaze over the left shoulder.
Papa, here. Right back in Papa's hair. Hey.
Thanks, baby. Keep breathing here. Slowly bring your legs back to the center. If there's any position we didn't do on the ground today you want to take, go ahead and take it. Maybe that's a happy baby, or bring the knees into chest. Happy baby is feet in the air. You can use your peace fingers to grab your big toe, or you can grab the outsides of your feet. Knees are bent. Rock side to side. When you feel ready to release everything, go ahead and do so. Legs falling out. Feet falling to the corners of your mat. Arms down by your side. We'll take your Shavasana or corpse position, resting pose. Arms can be down by the side, palms down or palms up. Hands could also fall on the belly. Closing the eyes. Rest the crown of your head, your hair. Rest your eyebrows. Rest the tip of your nose. Release your tongue. Rest your throat. Unclench the jaw and let your lips just barely touch. After all your hard work and insanity that is driveway yoga, go ahead and release any forceful or intentional breathing and just let your inhales and exhales come back naturally without any effort at all. Rest your clavicles in your belly. Relax your fingertips behind your knees. Rest the soles of your feet. I'm going to go quiet now. Know that you're safe to sink, to rest, and to recover. And I'll let you know when it's time to come out. Slowly bring awareness back into the body, finding movement wherever your body wants to send it first. Maybe it's the toes or the fingertips, maybe it's a wiggling of the nose. Bring some more intentional big breaths into the nose, out of the mouth. As you move the body and start to bring movement back in, slowly and take as much time as you need, find your way back into a seat. As you come back into the seat, if you want to close the eyes or keep the eyes closed. As we find ourselves into a seat, bringing one hand to heart and one hand to hand. Find the intention you set at the beginning of class. If it's something you want to carry with you throughout the day, make the intention to do so now. If it's something you'd like to leave here in this moment to let go of, do that. With a big inhale through the nose, sip in the breath. Sip it in a little bit more. Swallow, let it out through the mouth. One more, big inhale through the nose. Sip it in. Swallow, let it out. Bringing our palms to touch in front of our chest, hands at heart center. Keeping the eyes closed. Feel the ground coming up below you, supporting you from beneath. Feel the air moving above you and all around you. Connecting with yourself in space. Big inhale through the nose. Bring the thumbs up to third eye, elbows wide. Exhale, bring the hands down to the ground.
Papa?
Thank you so much for this class. I hope it served you well. I wish you comfort, peace, and joy. Shall we?